In the second episode, we engage with the Senegalese Ecovillage Movement. In Senegal, hundreds of villages are taking the best of West African village life and combining this with green technology and recuperation of their lands, creating one of the most effective grassroots development efforts on the continent.
Senegal is a Sahelian country where desertification is really a big issue here. And we've seen in the past years that we have less and less rainfall. We have also seen our forests being depleted completely. The eco-village philosophy and practice, gives me a holistic view of what I really would like to achieve. Because it's integrated, it's grassroots based, it's the ideals of and values of our traditions combined with also new clean technologies. The land is completely dead, so we need every year more and more chemical fertilizers, more and more pesticides. We're trying to develop some permaculture gardens. We're trying to develop some agroforestry. If you go to a place like Jara, erosion, more sandstorms, and more poverty, nothing for the cattle to eat, and less things for the people also to eat. At some point, the village decided to give up part of their land and turn it into a forest reserve. 10 years later, it is even more dense than this. It's become a real forest with bees, with lots of colorful birds, lots of animals like boars, and even the river has more fish. And they make also a lot of income out of the forest resources. If you go to Guédé Chantier, for example, the village where I was a mayor for the past 5 years, just the fact of bringing, the water distribution system into some districts will free the girls from the business of spending half a day getting water for their families. And then as these girls are free from, this chore, they can go to school and study. In some villages, we try to bring in solar panels, have light at night, and then have also small fridges we can also use to store medicine or a little bit of food. Today, if you go to Bakumbel Eco Village in the center, because these young kids now have light, their school results have gone up. The kind of development we're looking for is really a development that is really based on our traditions, on our culture, on our personalities, and also we would like to be open up to the modern world at the same time.
West Africa bore the weight of the expansion of modernity. European colonization exploited cheap and slave labor while extracting resources for the growth of economies far away. This relationship continues in many ways today with Europe, the US, and China. The Senegalese Ecovillage Movement is creating new forms of social and economic development rooted in earth-based spiritualities, green technology, and working together to heal the land.